I'm back at Carrizo Plain National Monument in Central California. Ooh, it is October. This is a great time of the year to visit this national monument if you want solitude in southern Central California. Oh my goodness, no wildflowers, but also no hordes of Instagram wannabe influencers and TikTokers and whatnot, so that's all good. I am at the KCL campground. I've never visited this campground before. Unfortunately, there's no phone service, but that's okay. Definitely keep the numbers of people down. Also, the fact that it was like 20 miles down a mostly dirt road to get here, and with gas prices being what they are, I kind of figured it would be quiet here, even though, yeah, taking the gas hit on my own. But I needed solitude just a little bit more. Anyway, this is a really nice campground. The water's not turned on, but they do have a 2-room pooper, and then picnic tables. There's actually shade here. It's probably some of the only shade in the entire national monument. Tree eucalyptus trees and whatnot, and then some old stables and some newer corrals. So apparently popular with the horse folks. At any rate, I am one of only 2 campers here right now. This is awesome. It's a Monday evening, so hopefully nobody else will show up. It'll be a nice quiet evening, and the sky should be lit up with stars tonight. Dark skies, baby. Good morning from the KCL campground at Carrizo Plain National Monument in Central California. This national monument is administered by the Bureau of Land Management. Also, I think they have a partnership with California Fish and Wildlife and the Nature Conservancy, helping to conserve this place. This campground has this old shed, which apparently is the last remaining structure from a cattle company that used to run here. They have horse corrals in this campground, new ones, and then I'm not even sure how you're supposed to drive up to that one. It's behind, I guess it's the walk-in or walk-up site. And other than that, there are like another 5 sites here, maybe 6. Oh, there's another tag over there, hanger bag over there. 6. I parked over there, which is a great view last evening, but not where I'd want to hang out all day because the sun is actually going to be shining on that all day. So the middle ones are the best if you're hanging out for the day. At any rate, I'm going to do some more exploring here in the south side of the National Monument. I've been to Soda Lake, which is the most prominent or popular feature at this National Monument already, but I drove by a ranch yesterday when I was coming in. I didn't know that it was part of the monument and actually open for people to approach and visit. I thought it was private property. At any rate, I'm going to do some exploring around the monument. So quiet and peaceful out here. It's been lovely. Did have a couple of frisky owls last night, though. Woo-woo. So now I'm at Traver Ranch. Didn't notice when I was driving by the first time that it's all boarded up. That's because nature has pretty much reclaimed this structure. It was built in the 40s when this family bought 800 acres around here to dry farm wheat and barley. Now it's home to some species of bats and other critters, so they have boarded it up to keep people out of it and ask that you stay on the outside of this fenced area surrounding buildings and the ranch, which is cool. They also have an interpretive kiosk here with information about the monument, a bathroom with a giant hole in the window, airflow, and a display of old farming equipment on the other side. But I wanted to walk over and check this out first. Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but there's a number on it. So there's a guide at the kiosk that says what all of these things are. Some of them have signs on them, like that yellow thing over there says it's a hay bale loader. There's a lot of stuff out here. This thing kind of reminds me of the whatever Ken was driving when he was going to kill Kevin Kline in A Fish Called Wanda. Oh my goodness. But these folks, they had an amazing view of the hills over there. Those hills are like pretty cool for their geologic features, which I don't know what they are. So they just look cool. Hay bale loader, all of these things. There's a diagram, a guide. You can walk around and pretend you're a farmer in the 1940s, I guess, or imagine what it would be like to be a farmer here in the middle of what really appears to be a fairly desolate plain here in the Central Valley, all now full of modern day haze and pollution because it's windy here, and also there's a lot of chemical ag going on in this valley now. But you can come and check out what, yeah, I don't think I can get that one running. Sorry, number 12, cedar. But this is a cool place. It's nice that they have these things out here. Apparently some of these implements are on loan. Hopefully not these broken down ones, because they're going to be on loan forever. Cool spot. I'm glad I stopped to check it out. All right, I am on the Los Padres National Forest, Mount Pinos Ranger District. There goes Ranger Rick. Bye, Ranger Rick. This is the Valle Vista Campground, which is located in the western half of the Mount Pinos Ranger District. He was really nice. He was coming around to make sure that I had my America the Beautiful pass. So this is a fee campground. It's technically not a fee campground because you can't register and pay here. You just have to have an adventure pass, which is common here in Southern California, or in America the Beautiful interagency pass, or one of its variations, the access pass, the senior pass, the military pass, the 4th grade pass, and what have you. At any rate, this is my view from my ultimately $5 campground, because that's what an adventure pass costs per day. Not too shabby. Also, there is a condor sanctuary nearby here. I think I saw a couple of them flying around earlier, but I'm not sure. And I was in the middle of eating something kind of messy, so I didn't drop everything and pick up the phone. At any rate, hopefully they'll come back by around later today. Anyway, really lovely campsite, actually fairly private. It's down kind of a steep, gnarly hill to get here, but perfectly doable. And they do have a pit toilet here. Great views of, oh man, look at all those colors. Colors, nice. So yeah, great views. And I came up here because it was a little hot down in Carrizo Plains National Monument. That's just where I was camped at the KCL campground. Less than 3,000 feet in elevation. Here I'm at almost 5,000, so it's much cooler. Even though it's sort of mid-October, it's actually well into mid-October, almost late October. It's still plenty warm out here. There's a nice breeze as long as I'm in the shade. It's delightful. And there are some flies, but nowhere near as bad as they were at Carrizo Plain. Ooh, there's a Jay. What's up, Jay? Hi. So I think it's going to be a nice night. It's a Tuesday, so I don't expect it to get a whole ton busier here. And Ranger Rick just hooked me up with a bunch of intel on other good sites to see on and about his ranger district. So if you drop into the ranger station, I believe it's called the Chuchapate Ranger Station off of Lockwood Road in Los Padres National Forest, tell Ranger Rick I said, hey, what's up? Ooh, sunset views from the Valle Vista Campground on the Mount Pinos Ranger District of the Los Padres National Forest in Central California. Oh my gosh, just gorgeous out here. I had a feeling that sunset would be really pretty since I knew it would be hitting those hills. And you can see that our Central Valley smog or haze or whatever, that's that sort of layer that's covering everything in a straight line. It's gross, but it does make for a really pretty sunset. Lemons to lemonade, I guess. You got to find the positive in whatever scenario you're in. Just gorgeous out here. I'm so glad I stopped here. I was, not really planning. I thought, well, I'll drop in and see what this campground is like. So glad I stayed here. I am still one of only 2 vehicles on site, virtually no traffic, and I got this. I hope those condors come back tomorrow morning. I would love to see them again when I'm not stuffing my face full of food so that I can share them with you. At any rate, good night from the Los Padres. Oh. All right, well, I stopped in at the Toad Springs campground because this campground is actually one of the ones that Ranger Rick had mentioned to me when he dropped by and visited yesterday. However, now that I've come down here, I realize that I've actually already stayed in this campground once. I high-sided the van on that berm right there. It is definitely a little bit tricky road to get down in here. Height clearance vehicles definitely probably definitely a requirement, and again, the all-terrain tires certainly help. At any rate, this is a free campground. You don't even need the America the Beautiful pass, but there are also virtually no concessions here. There's no pit toilet. There are fire rings, but there's a fire ban currently in effect on the Los Padres National Forest, and they have picnic tables. Other than that, it's dry camping, very peaceful. The last time I was here, I was one of only 2 campers again, and there was only a couple of day users here when I arrived. Beautiful spot if you want solitude. No phone service here. All right, well, I had a quick stop at the Bear Claw Bakery in Pine Mountain. It was really good. I had an empanada. They were fairly inexpensive. I was recommended to me both by Ranger Rick and by Papa Joe as a place I had to stop in and try, so I did. Now I'm at the Mount Pinos Ranger Station on the Los Padres National Forest. I haven't actually been to this ranger station before because it's a little bit off track from the road I'd been using. Damn, he undersold this place. It made it sound like it was a little tiny station. They got a chopper pad and everything, dang. And a really nice large facility. Let's go in and see if Ranger Rick's around. All right, well, that was a nice stop in at the Mount Pinos Ranger Station. They have a ton of information out front on what's going on in the forest. And then Ranger Rick himself is a fantastic source of knowledge and information about what you can do on this particular district. This has been super fun. I can't wait to come back out and explore this district a little bit more and hang out some more in the Los Padres National Forest, including the Mount Pinos Ranger District. And we are full circle, in a manner of speaking, ending this almost a month-long adventure. Started it with Papa Joe and Stan Dizzle at the hot springs off of 395 south of Mammoth at the Bishop Field office of the Bureau of Land Management, and ending it at Casa de Luna with Papa Joe and Sandizzle and Mama Terry. What a great adventure. I needed this so bad. In the last, just over 4 weeks, I have visited 23 unique public lands units, seen people that, with a range from knowing since I was like in junior high and elementary school to hikers. Oh my God, what an amazing trip. I needed this so badly. I went looking for hikers, because there's still some southbounders coming through on the PCT here at the San Francisco Canyon Road crossing. I didn't see any at the station or at the store. I was gonna give them some trail magic. That's okay. Till next time, PCT, I love you.